Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What's the word on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to Flores, and they take care of Schmidt for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit.
Zips it across, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, and on the mound in this one, Catfish Hunter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
On the ground, right side, fielder whips it to first, and a quick out, number one. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Digging in, Willie Mays. Musial ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robin Yount. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. bleachers and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for the Cubs, Gary Carter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Chapman over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So they bring on the veteran, Bob Gibson.
Number 45, Bob Gibson.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Ripped to short. Fires over to Killebrew. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. They're down 4-0. Back here in San Francisco. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to...
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay to second. To tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. So up now for Chicago, Roberto Clemente. He's already homered here in this one. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line.
Jordan Hicks taking over on the mound.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Mike Schmidt, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now, Andre Dawson. Swing and a base hit. Mays whips it in quickly, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Tag, and he's out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Just missed. Gibson, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss.
This guy's
2-1.
John Smoltz takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 29, John Smoltz.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a fool.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Killebrew. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Young. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Now the Cubs catcher, Gary Carter.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next to hit, Stan Musial. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Roberto Clemente. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0. New arm for the Giants, number 73.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for reliever.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And forget it. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. And here is Mike Schmidt. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 11-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 12-0. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Prince Fielder. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here.
The pitcher knew.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Number 71. Tyler.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. Foul ball there. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 15-0. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. But they break this game. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Tyro Estrada to the
second baseman. Tyro.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jim Palmer.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Austin Slater stands in. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Palmer, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And that is that. Doing for the offense that time. We go to the top of the 5th at the plate. Stan Musial. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 16-0. That one ripped. And there's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And here's the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Ripped on a line. Get out of town.
He's putting on front.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Kyle Harrison.
Number 45.
1 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mike Schmidt. That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 18-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP.
Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Robin Young. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Willie Mays makes the play. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
The right field.
The left-hander on now, Randy Johnson.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. This one in the air. Fielder moving under it. Makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Flores now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. One out, bases empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Yastrzemski, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. All set for the top of the sixth. And now Prince Fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Harrison back to work. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. Gary Carter, the next Cub to hit. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. And he's out on the tag. Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he will score, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That one ripped. See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 21-0. That home. So Luke Jackson gets the call.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Here's some real power at the plate. Harmon Killebrew. Hard hit down the line and left. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day. So two down, and up next for Chicago, Mike Schmidt. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the batter now lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 24-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robin Yim. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 25-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
Now it's the second baseman, Prince Fielder. Line drive. Just missed it. Back here at Oracle Park. There we go, bottom.
The third baseman, Matt.
Brett Saberhagen into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That clips the corner. Saberhagen, 6'1" righty, 25 years old, and a 2-time Cy Young Award winner.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
He goes down looking. Now Marco Luciano. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Saberhagen is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. On the ground, Fielder tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Bailey now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Struck him out looking. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 25-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. And the pitch. That one ripped. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 26-0. Number 67 gets handed the rock out of the pen. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. That's long gone. So he goes yard to left. And they add on. It's 27-0. Stan Musial now at the plate. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 28-0. Base hit center field. Rose to second. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The tag, and he's out. Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Dennis Eckersley.
Dennis Eckersley.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now. And a pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Man at first, Austin Slater will hit next. Strike one. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
You know, he showed some excellent command of his pitches in that at bat. He kept everything down near the knees, really competed in that location of the zone, and that really set up the high fastball for the strikeout.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jorge Soler digs in now. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. This one in the air. Killebrew gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 28-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Smoked into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. The tag out. Robin Young getting ready to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 29-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Prince Fielder, the next Cub to hit. The other way. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. That one ripped. Gone. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 30-0. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game. And next for the Cubs, Stan Musial.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Back up the middle and a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. Here's the tag, and he's out. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Ready? Greg Maddux will take over here.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 31, Greg Maddux.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski up here. There's a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right side. Fielder on the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 9th. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. And the right-hander back to work. And that's ripped into left, base hit. The throw into second, around first, digging for 2, and he's out on the tag. Armin Killebrew, the next Cub to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just...
The relay to second, and he's trying for 2. And now the DH, Andre Dawson. That one ripped. That'll make it out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me?
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tattooed and gone. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on.
Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. We head to the back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Raleigh Fingers.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Got it by him for the K.
The catcher, number 14.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. That one out to right. And it's caught for the out. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Estrada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Strike 3 called. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you